Alright, what is going on, guys? We are back again playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance. This time around, I'm playing this on PS5, uh, not the PC version like I've done in the past. I do have a modded Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 playthrough. If you guys want to check that out, I do have it saved on my own playlist on my channel. And I have a lot of the X-Men added to the game. I do have another stream somewhere in my channel where I also have added like villains to the game. I have Blackheart, Thanos, I think Ultron. I can't remember. Loki was in there, but he always crashed the game. But this time around, I'm playing the console version, so no mods or anything. However, this is considered the gold version that the Xbox 360 had back in the day, that has all of the DLC characters. It has, I think, 8 new characters. That has Doctor Doom, Magneto, Venom, Sabretooth, Hawkeye, Cyclops, Moon Knight, and the Hulk. There might be another one that I'm missing. Colossus is on there. So yeah, 9 extra characters. Of course, including a lot of other costumes. However, we're going to do a pretty cool team up like I did in the Ultimate Alliance 2 video. As a matter of fact, I'm actually getting quite a few comments from that video of people asking me, hey, how'd you get the game on PlayStation? And I'll tell you the secret how I got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 on my PlayStation. I had to buy it early. That was really the only way you can get the game on PlayStation, on the modern day PlayStation consoles, is that you needed to buy the Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 bundle. You had to buy those in the early days of the PS4. Before Activision took it off the market, you had to buy it, and I was fortunate enough to get my hands on it before they took it off. And of course, for licensed stuff like that, they don't tell you when they're going to take it off the market. They just do. So I got lucky with that, along with the Deadpool video game. I do have that on my PlayStation. I don't play it too much just because it still plays really janky compared to now that I have it on my PC. Yo, what is going on, Scav? How are ya? I'm just going through the works, because yeah, I was getting a couple of comments on the last Ultimate Alliance video, people asking how I got this game and everything. And I'm just like, you know, I got it. But okay. Cool, so I kind of want to start a new game plus. However, I feel like I do a new game for you guys a lot when I play this. So let's take a look at some of the stuff. I guess we can load up our completed game, and we will use a specific team that I was trying to use. So it looks like 2 of the members I already had are on the team. So we're gonna use Deadpool.
Wolverine.
We're just gonna happen to have Wolverine on here. No reason whatsoever. Blade sounds kind of cool to have.
Assassins.
Oh, cool. So we're the Assassins team. That's clearly what I was going for. And we got Electro with us. Maybe the Ultimate costume might be better. No, oh, white, no, Assassin. There we go. Like a little bit of a darker red. I think Blade's default outfit is good enough. Let me take a look at his other ones. Hell no, we ain't rolling with the classic. Nice Docker. That's actually a really cool costume. This is actually the costume he wears in the 90s Spider-Man animated series. Because yeah, Blade is in the show a little bit. And then Daywalker. I always feel like this is supposed to be more of his movie appearance, but I definitely know it isn't. I do like it though. But I think the normal costume of his as default should be fine, and then we gotta use Astonishing. Okay, finally got my full emulation phone. Nice. So I'm reconstructing things, downloading some non-phone system. Stressful PS2 games. Okay, nice. Uh, non-phone system stressful. If I could think of any, I'm guessing you basically just mean like easygoing games that aren't gonna destroy your phone. Gotta use the classic suit.
I've been aching to bust somebody up.
Of course, it's coming from Jinx, so it's no surprise. I would definitely gotta recommend like one of the Mortal Kombat games. Maybe Armageddon. Because of course I would suggest Deception. That's just my personal favorite Mortal Kombat game, but Armageddon is more fast-paced and probably a better game to have on the go. How's about we go to the big top? Like I said, we already completed the game, so it's not like anything is gonna... There's not gonna be a whole lot to do, but we'll run around for a little bit. And maybe I'll do a new game plus.
Hardly worth my time.
I feel like Deadpool's teleport was so much more helpful in my X-Men Legends 2 playthrough. Those videos are still getting uploaded, but yeah, I'm using Deadpool throughout that game in the playthrough, and he is just so helpful. His teleporting is so nice. Compared to this game, it's not that it's just more of like a cool thing to do, but it doesn't really help out. It's been so helpful in the X-Men game. I have a Snapdragon chip, 855, so I can play Benton Protective Earth. Okay, that runs well. Like Star Wars Episode 3 doesn't run well. Yeah, that was a chunky game. I remember playing it back in the day. Downloading Half-Life 1, the earliest PS2 FPS. Okay. Yeah, the only games I could ever really think might be a little demanding on a phone.
Okay.
Let's use Electra. I like the way she runs. Has the size. Or maybe she... No, she doesn't hold the size, but I guess I'll imagine her holding the size. That just seems cooler. We can probably play Pitball. Yeah, we should be able to. I was like, I love the music in this. Y'all remember that old Pitfall when Pitfall was coming out? When Jack Black was a child and he was the kid advertising the game? Like, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, definitely check it out. You could see Jack Black as a kid. He definitely doesn't seem like one of those guys you could picture as a kid. And yeah, he's probably like 12, 13 years old. Surprised at Silent Hill. Played excellent. I can't tell which one because the stupid heart is in the way of my chat. But surprised at Silent Hill. I'll just say Silent Hill. Excellent. Well. Oh, the beginning, I'm guessing. Yeah. I think I feel like I downloaded the first Silent Hill on my phone, and yeah, I remember it played pretty well. Oh no. This part 2. Yeah, I mean, if you got through the beginning parts of Silent Hill 2, I feel like it shouldn't be any worse. Like throughout the game. Usually a lot of games try their best to impress you at the beginning. Damn it. Oh, actually, that kind of worked out in my favor. But yeah, usually a lot of games try to put the best into their game at the beginning of their game, so that way it tries to pull you in. Video games are like casinos. and get you at the beginning. Silent Hill 1 and a lot of PS1 games run so good. Okay, Silent Hill 1 was on the PS1. That's why I remember downloading. I was like, I don't have a PS2 emulator. I forgot Silent Hill 1 is on the PS1. I was like, I know I downloaded Silent Hill 1. Damn it. Damn it. What calming music. Of course there was gold at the end of that. Damn it. Oh well. But at least I have a new video to put onto my Ultimate Alliance 1 playlist. I do have another modded one that I played. I know I streamed it. That I have like the villains. I have like Carnage on the team and Thanos and Blackheart and probably one of the other villains that I've added. I just gotta add it to the playlist. I gotta go back and find it. It's kind of the hard thing about having the playlist. You gotta keep up with it. Fortunately for the next 3 playthroughs of games that I got going on, I already have the playlist already set out. Oh, damn it. I already have the playlist set out for you guys, so if you're like, oh, I want to check out Jinx's playthrough of just still for now X-Men Legends 2, I already have all the videos in one playthrough, and it could play continuously like a TV show or something. I think all in all, that playthrough has, I think, 11 parts to it. I think there's about 3 or 4 more to go, and then it's going to move on to my new playthrough or my next one. And because I do occasionally tease what some of the next games I have going on, I'll sneakily say right now that the next game coming out that it's already started, I've already finished it. It's all pre-recorded and everything. After X-Men Legends 2, I have the MCU Iron Man game. I got that one. I was working on a PC version to release alongside the PS2 emulated one, but time just kind of ran short. But God, the PC version is so much better because it's literally the PS2 version, but I upgraded the resolution to be 4K. It wasn't even meant to go that high. I just went into a community chat where people were asking, like, yeah, if you go to this file, you can find the resolution files. You can just upscale it from there. I was like, oh hell yeah! So I was playing a little bit of the PS2 version of Iron Man at 4K. The texture sucked, but god damn, it was crisp. It's awesome that if you have a modern Samsung phone or a gaming phone, like a Red Magic 9, you can play so much PS2 games. Okay, add a dongle, HDMI, and boom. Sony PlayStation Switch. Yeah, when I was at the Comic-Con with Ricky is live, since we didn't want to drive all the way back to our houses, we just freaking got a hotel room. We were just playing video games, and then we'd go back to the Comic-Con the next morning. He brought something, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a more advanced Steam Deck. I think he called it like an Asus something. That's like $700. And it's literally just like a Steam Deck, but it has the functionality to be able to play on TV. So we're all playing Cuphead, sucking ass, getting our asses kicked. And then he was playing Dead Rising 1 for the first time. I'm like, oh, go here, you can get guns here. Oh, do this part, you'll get more XP. like everybody who's played so much of a certain game, we see a newbie, just try to give them the best tips. The only time I try to control myself, and I've gone overboard from when I went into like a Twitch stream one day, and I was watching a guy play Resident Evil 4 who had never played it before, and I could just tell I wasn't being demanding, but I was like, you know, you could make this boss fight a lot easier if you buy a rocket launcher right now. you should make enough money by the Act 4 to get another rocket launcher to make the final boss fight easy for you. And he's following my advice. It's advice, you know, I mean it all well. But I'm like, oh shit, I'm taking away this guy's first time being real. I was like, I'm an asshole. So I was like, I'll stop. Oh, I totally thought I could make it up there. Nah, I totally can, right? There's collision up here. I guess not. More advanced index. That the Asus RG. I think so. Yeah, we brought an HDMI cord, like I brought one for him, and then he just brought the whole fucking suitcase that it comes in. And yeah, we plugged it into the TV. Only criticism for me, I guess, is that I brought my Xbox controller so we could play some co-op games, and the second controller was just a little bit laggy. Like all my inputs were a little bit delayed. And when you're playing something like Cuphead, you need your controls to be like on point. But still, it was pretty cool. And we just, but I mean, most of the time we were just watching like stupid ass comedy movies. I had to make his ass watch Dumb and Dumber 1 because he had never seen it. I was like, you were gonna sit back, you were gonna laugh at these dumbass jokes. Unfortunately, I got the theatrical version. I have the unrated one, but I didn't want to log into a whole bunch of shit. I was like, whatever, it's just some fucking homies hanging out like the old days. It was actually pretty cool to technically couch play. We were just playing, like he was on his bed, I was on mine, we were just playing video games, but I mean, it's kind of the closest we could really get to like a true couch play type of day. Well, we played my N64 that I got back together, and him and his brother came over, we were playing that, so that was really fun. Go ahead and use blade. There's only been one blade. There's only ever gonna be one blade. I think this is like the first time I've ever played as Blade in this game. I've never really... It's not that I've never cared about Blade. Just from all the other characters in the game. You know, Blade is definitely just on the lower part of the list for me. Classic N64, yeah, that was really fun. We were playing, the three of us were playing, like Mario Kart 64, Bomberman 64, GoldenEye, which we completely sucked at. It took us like half an hour to get the controls down. But yeah, that was pretty fun. Oh, what's this? I said that. Yeah, Deadpool just looks at the camera. Just because they got the new Blade in production, sort of. That every director keeps walking out on. I saw the silliest poll to some degree on YouTube. It said, like, you know, who, you know, we got Wesley Snipes as Blade, but do you think the new guy who wants to play as Blade might do it better? And it said, like, you know, Wesley Snipes on one poll, the new guy who wants to be Blade on the second, and then the third option saying, like, someone else. And so jackass made an AI-generated image of Kevin Hart being Blade. I just thought, like, could you imagine Kevin Hart being Blade? That would be the dumbest decision ever. That'd be more dumb than him being Roland. Where'd that hammer go? I do love Deadpool's like, I thought I heard you were retired. Retarded. Like, oh shit. I'm glad they were able to get the word retard in the movie too, even if it was sort of meant to be like an accidental said word, but still. Like we need to bring the word retarded back. Like we need to take it back. Because in the words of like Tom Segura, even though I don't favor him much as a comedian anymore, like even like in his words, you know, we never said it to point out those guys. We pointed it out to suggest how dumb something is to somebody. And I guess it became too strong for some people, a bunch of wussies. Like y'all have no idea how many people I've met where I'd say and they'd be like, could you not say that word? I'm like, what word? Like, retard? I was like, what? That's retarded. Fuck you. Like, grow some balls. Oh, this is actually where you can get Blade normally. Like, so I think he's actually an optional character to unlock. Like, you can pass by him. I think you can actually unlock him in the same area on the Game Boy Advance version. Where the hell is that thing I just passed by? I was looking for the sledgehammer for it. Now I can't find the damn smashy thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, are you kidding me? It's just money. And Mr. Fantastic's cloak. Why does he need a cloak? He's like Elastigirl, man. He could just make himself like as thin as paper, damn near be invisible like that. I'm using the sledgehammer on these enemies. Damn, it's one-shotting him though. The Maze o' Death. I don't know if I want to go here. Oh, screw this place. Yeah, my PC version, so many of my guys just walked into the traps. We'll go somewhere else now. I like Compton Crypt just half, yeah. Yeah, it'd be like it could be like me, you know, I could be like half blood, half Crip, you know, red and blue together make purple, so therefore I'm a saint from Saints Row. Get out of the way. I'm like, where's Johnny Gat at? God, I haven't played a Saints Row game in a minute. I do have Saints Row 4 on my PS5. I just downloaded it because it doesn't take up a lot of space. Like, why not? I got it on my Switch before my Switch went out of commission. It's not the best, but I mean, it's entertaining. Okay. Extract. Let's see the other places there that exist in this game. Maybe we go to the Shore of Corpses. Definitely Saints Row 2022 is a shame what happened. Yeah, I heard enough about the game. Maybe if I find it on sale for like $5, then I'll give it a shot. And I'll still go in with really low expectations. Oh, that's so cool! Blade's heavy attack is he pulls out a shotgun.
That was easy.
That's so cool! He pulls out a pump action for his heavy attack. And his attack for when an enemy's knocked down, when you try to kick him, they normally kick him. He gets a stake and stabs him in the heart. That's great. I gotta watch the old Blade movies. It's been so long since I've watched them. I think it's like one of those series that I watched like one time and just never really cared for it. Then again, oh shocker, I just don't really care much about like vampires in general. But Jinx, he hunts vampires. I know, that's just anything with really like vampires. That sound is from Blue Dragon. I've mentioned it in my Blue Dragon videos also. It must have just been one of those common sound effects for the game engines back in the day. Ryan Reynolds is in that movie. Yeah, I know. I had to explain to some of the buddies that I went with after the movie when he's like, "I don't like you. You never did." I was like, I had to explain that to some of the guys. I had to explain that to Ricky is live. I was like, "You uncultured swine." I couldn't remember if he was a bad guy or just sort of a guy in there. One of the other guys I was talking with said said that he was a good guy. He worked with Blade, and that's why he was part of the Trinity. I was like, yeah, I didn't watch the movies enough to remember that. Oh, that's a pretty cool move. Like, pulls the gun out from behind him and pops out like a burst.
Bub, you're a mess.
Yeah, in that movie, they definitely gave us a team that we did not ask for, but we happily accepted. Maybe I'm on PC version of this game. I gotta re-download it. I deleted it because the modding got all stupid. But maybe the next time I download it and try to mod it, maybe I'll add X23 to the game. I did find out, though, that the guy who played Juggernaut in that movie was actually the bodybuilder they used for Dude and Free Guy. I thought it was the same guy, the Vinny something. I thought it was the same guy from X-Men Last Stand. But then I had heard that he said he declined, but I thought he was just doing like a non-disclosure agreement type of thing. But I guess he really didn't want to come back. That's a damn shame. Even though most of the cameos in that movie did not get a damn word in, edgewise.
See you around, sucker.
Like the second time what the hell? The second time I watched the movie, I saw that the original Bullseye from back in the day, and Daredevil was in that movie. He was just in the background. Didn't say a word. Same with Lady Deathstrike. I was like, come on, man. Lady Deathstrike's cool. What else was so long? I think 90s, yeah, early 2000s. God. Okay. I need to watch again. It's been so long. The period of high stylized action Blade Underworld. Yeah, Underworld. I always like kind of laugh when I think of Underworld, just because the main chick in that movie is also Adam Sandler's wife in the movie Click. It's just always something funny that I think of. Just how different of a role she played in that movie. I feel like that would be a cool crossing universe type of movie, is to have like her teamed up with maybe Blade and what was another type of grungy type of movie back in the day that would fit? Maybe like the fish guy from Hellboy. He'd be like the diverse guy in the group but still fit in. I think that would be kind of cool. Have all three of them together. Yeah, I remember Blade in the Spider-Man 90 series because he came out during like a sort of a few episodes chapter, like a 3-part series where Blade is after Morbius. I was like, dude, Blade would be the perfect guy to go after Morbius. It makes so much sense. And it's just back in those the good old days where people could really just pick any character they wanted and mash them together and make them fight or meet up, anything like that. That's why I love the 90s Spider-Man show. You see that everywhere, especially during the late seasons. Get out of here. So it seems like in this version, it looks like the more updated version doesn't give us as many enemies that the modded PC version I did a while ago has, where... So, oh, never mind. No, I'm thinking of the X-Men game. The X-Men game, it started to piss me off near the last couple of episodes, probably where my channel's at right now of them, where, like, every other enemy was a special type of enemy where you had to do a certain, you had to press, like, XXO for one enemy, and then, like, OXO for another guy, and it just got so irritating. Otherwise, you couldn't do damage to them if you didn't do that one combo to them. And it was just so irritating. So I see Jessica Biel in Texas. That Texas Chainsaw film I always think of from that Nazi chicken there. You're right, huh? I was like, that name sounds familiar, but I've it's not that I've never cared about the Texas Chainsaw movies. Those are actually a series of horror movies that I have rewatched a few times. I just never thought about her being in them. Or to where I'm never like... I never thought of her being in Chuck and Larry.
Not so tough now.
But yeah, that's funny to think about. That's just good, diverse acting. Yeah, a lot of people get on my ass when I say that when people ask me like what my favorite Spider-Man is, and then I'll say Tobey, and they're like, "Oh, just you say that for nostalgia." I'll say no, I like it because he's a better actor, and to me, they're like, "What? How? What do you mean?" I just killed my throat doing that voice, and it's not that Tom Holland's a bad actor. Same with Andrew Garfield. However, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and just Tobey Maguire in general, comes off to me like he studied acting like traditionally. And what I mean by that is he has a lot more one-on-one scenes, very close and personal with another person, and I always think of the Uncle Ben scene in the car. And to me, that right there is literally something that they would teach somebody in a traditional school, or like a drama school. I was like, that's traditional acting to me. Nowadays, I'm sure things have changed, but that's real old school acting. Not relying on humor, just one-on-one, face-to-face. And that's like the scene I always think of where I'm like, he's Spider-Man, he's Peter Parker. But nowadays, the MCU more relies on humor. And it's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. It's better than their movies being really dark and serious, like the first two Thor movies. Those are terrible. But yeah, there should be some comedy in some of the movies. But yeah, just so many people get really pissed off at me for thinking that. But I mean, at this point, the Marvel community is right there with the Star Wars community, where they can never be happy. Just like everyone's saying how, RDJ is gonna be the worst Doctor Doom. I was like, fucking wait a while, goddamn. Impatient assholes.
Well, if you say so.
I was hoping I could teleport to the other side. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I gotta do an evil playthrough of this game, and literally an evil playthrough of this game is simply don't do any of the side quests. That's all. Oh, that was it? Courtyard of the Gods now? Okay. I could have sworn there was a spot where we can find the spot where we gotta fight Ymir. Alright. I guess we can do some classic trivia. And at least with this game, it tells us the right answer if we get it wrong. And I'm not on a timer. When I see old school acting being practiced in modern cinema, I always look to Nick Cage because man's brought back old school German acting, really. Japanese kabuki theater acting, so he knows his craft. Of course, Nick Cage does though too. He's been around a hot minute. Uh, it's not that I'm not a Nick Cage fan. It's just I've never really seen too many of his movies. I've seen like the iconic one, well, not the iconic ones because I've never cared about watching National Treasure. But you know, like Ghost Rider, Willy's Wonderland, kind of just movies where I'm like, oh, he's in it, okay. Like to where I don't mind him, and his acting like never throws me off. Okay, Odin is not the father of Loki. Yeah, so Odin's got 3 other sons. Wow, probably more too. Fucking Odin's pimping. Black Panther is the king of Wakanda. I spelled that out to somebody once. She got very confused. She did not know what Wakanda was. She says, "What's Wakanda?" Everybody I was with was like, "Oh my god!" It was like right when Black Panther came out too. Who created the super soldier serum that created Captain America? Oh. This one's kind of got me. I was more relying on the MCU on this one, because in the MCU I was more familiar with it being Stark's dad in Arnim Zola, Howard Stark. Then again, I've only watched the first Captain America movie maybe 2 to 3 times. I should rewatch it. Like, it's totally a good movie. I'm just not much of a war movie type of person. I'm gonna say where it's McTaggart. The last name McTaggart sounds very familiar. But my second guess is gonna be Emil Erskine. Damn it! There's some that are really bad, but I recommend his films. Man, oh my god. Yeah, I was just talking to somebody at work about that movie. Heavy metal riff on Dante's Inferno. Okay. And Color Out of Space, a slow burn Lovecraftian style film. Huh, okay. Yeah, I'll just have to look at his IMDb and stuff. Matthew Murdock's father was a boxer with the nickname of... It's definitely not Daredevil or Iron Fist. I want to say Murder and Murdoch because it does sound more appealing. But I want to consider back in the day, I feel like they probably couldn't have the word murdering in the comics. Just back in the day, you know, back when life was innocent. I'm going to say Battling Jack Murdoch. Okay. Who built Herbie? That'd be Reed Richards, right? Thor's hammer can only be lifted by those the hammer deems worthy. After cutting off Sif's blonde hair, Loki replaced it with new hair created by probably Enchantress. Dwarves! Goddamn dwarves, always up on something. What did the wolf Fenris do to the warrior Tyr? He bit his hand off, right? Yeah. What does Valkyrie call Dragonfang? That's her sword. Enchantress is able to enslave men with a kiss. And I'm down. Dr. Doom attended what college? I always get this one wrong. New York State? I don't think it's Empire State. It better not be MIT. God damn it, ESU. Who is able to become as hard as diamond or completely intangible? Vision, right? Yeah. When it said diamond, I was looking for Emma Frost's name. Bifrost is another name for the Rainbow Bridge. That's what I'm used to calling it. Hermod is primarily the god of speed. The vampires refer to Blade as the Daywalker. Dr. Sun. The Grim Reaper. No, the Grim Reaper is Wonder Man's brother. I actually just fought him in the Ultimate Alliance 2 video. Also, when I saw Elektra in the movie, I instantly knew Ben Affleck declined to return as Daredevil. Yeah, especially when he's like, they have Magneto? And he's like, Disney got cheap with that. And they're like, they got somebody else, and they got Daredevil. He's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She's like, it's fine. What earth-shattering news did Loki tell Deadpool? That Loki was his father? That better be the answer. Deadpool is destined to take the place of Thor. That Deadpool is a comic book character. Oh, but yeah, this right here. But Deadpool knew that. I was gonna say that Loki was his father. That would be so great. Doctor Strange is also known as Sorcerer Supreme. Oh, God. I put on Ancient One. Why did I put on Ancient? I put on Ancient One, and I said the right answer. I'm just getting too caught up in the questions. I'm like going fast on them. Ghost Rider made a deal with Mephisto to save the life of Crash Simpson. Yeah. Iceman was able to hide his mutant powers until... Isn't it something with like a sibling? He had to freeze the leader of a gang of bullies. That sounds more... He stopped Daredevil from falling to his death. No, freeze the leader of a gang of bullies. Yeah. Damn it, now I might have to watch an X-Men movie after this. Who knows? Who is the second in command of the Fantastic Four? That would be... I want to say Sue Storm, but I also want to say Ben Grimm. I'm going to say Invisible Woman. Okay. Luke Cage can only be injured by adamantium weapons. Yeah. I was going to say he shoots himself with the shotgun in Jessica Jones, but it only knocks him out for a little while. What can Mr. Fantastic do? This might be a little bit of a trick question because he can alter his appearance, but he can also fly. Well, he can glide because he can make himself so flat that he glides. He can't generate a force field and he can't look into the future. I'm gonna say alter his appearance. That's like a guarantee. What X-Men movie do I like the most out of all of them? That's a pretty good question. And I don't... How do I say this without sounding like an asshole? It's not that the X-Men movies are forgettable, but it's just like so many of them are like the same that they all kind of just blend together for me. So if I had to pick one that I like the most, and I'm not going to include the Deadpool movies because otherwise then I would definitely give it to Deadpool. But I really enjoyed Days of Future Past. Even though the plot was kind of wonky and like the time going back to the past and the present, kind of like that Terminator deal. It wasn't confusing, but they did it too much. But I do love when Magneto uses a bunch of metal to change the wiring of the Sentinels to where he he takes control of the Sentinels. Miss Marvel had her power stolen by X-Men named Rogue. I actually saw that there was a comic book line where she accidentally traded powers to Nightcrawler, so she became like a female Nightcrawler. It was pretty cool. Before joining the military, Nick Fury was a part of a Circus Strongman act. Fuck! I was thinking of Dum Dum Dugan, which is the correct spelling for Peter Parker's alter ego. You gotta, Spider-Man with the hyphen. With the hyphen. Which of these is not true about the Thing's physique? His dick is made out of rock, just like Mallrats. He has no ears. Kill this. Not true about the Thing's physique. He has no ears. No, he has ears. He has ears. Fuck! What? Not true, goddammit. Yeah, he does have a nose. Damn it. I kept getting confused. Like X-Men Apocalypse. It's just so convoluted and astonishing. It's, I didn't like Apocalypse because Oscar Isaac was the worst Apocalypse. I hated him for making Apocalypse a damn joke and making him look like a joke. And then Archangel, one of my favorite X-Men villains, they butchered so much, turned him into an absolute what my generation would call a fuckboy. Probably that's not my generation, but a little. It's definitely one of the strongest words to use for someone what they did to him. They gave him that lame ass haircut. He just looked terrible. It's just like they fucked up Archangel so bad. The only one that they got to a T was Psylocke. She was perfect. I did love Magneto's outfit though. That was probably one of the best Magneto outfits we had. But yeah, I think Psylocke was like the only one that they got perfect. I think the actress actually said in an interview that she had to take like sword classes, which I think that would be cool to do. But yeah, I just could not. Psylocke. Yeah, true enough. Bifrost is the bridge to none of the above. Bifrost will take you to yeah, it'll take you to Midgard. The Black Knight gave Valkyrie her winged horse. I did not know that. All right, let's go ahead and keep fighting. We'll do another trivia thing later on, because those are always fun and easy to just play around in. I guess we can also change our team, because these are all default characters. How's about... I could kind of do villains. God, this is such a small roster compared to what I've added on my PC version. But I added like double the characters in this bitch on my PC version. Cutting for the role since it's one of her favorite X-Men characters. I remember from her attack in the show days on G4 TV. Huh. Yeah, I mean, she was pretty cool. Maybe I could, how's about I make the Dark Avengers, right? So we gotta have black suited Spider-Man. We need to have the U.S. agent, right?
Captain America.
Yep, already got his U.S. agent outfit. Dark Avengers. Hawkeye. However, it's not Clint Barton Hawkeye, it's Bullseye dressed as Hawkeye. So I mean, we just gotta use our imagination. Still wish I got this when it was on sale. Yeah, I'm very grateful that I have it, let alone uh, that it could play on PS5. What is going on, Daffy Duck? How you doing? So right now, I was doing a Deadpool and Wolverine team, but right now I thought it'd be kind of cool to make the Dark Avengers. I'm trying to remember that, like a fourth person that I could use. So I got the U.S. agent, I got Hawkeye that I'm uh, pretending is Bullseye, and then Symbiote Spider-Man. I never read the Dark Avengers comics too much back in the day. I mean, I feel like Ghost Rider might work, but even then, I could also make him play as Vengeance. Sure, more characters of the Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Hulk. Yeah, the Hulk is pretty cool too. I have a playlist on my channel that's got my PC version of this game where I modded it, and I added like double the characters that are in this game. Most of them were X-Men. But then I did another stream later on where I added a lot of villains. I had Thanos, Blackheart. I think I added Mephisto, Loki. I had Gwenpool, Lady Deadpool. So it was pretty cool. But right now my PC's out of commission for the moment. So I'm just playing it on my PS5 because it's a fantastic game. Maybe Venom? No, because I got the symbiote Spider-Man. Who wouldn't be afraid of getting their hands dirty? Wolverine. I'm kind of at a loss. I'm gonna look up the the Dark Avengers and see who I could sort of work with. Dark Avengers. I know, what, Ares? I could. Like, he's a part of it. So. Oh. This might work. Because I think this costume is in the game. Ventura? No. Original. Yes! Yeah! Oh, wait. Kind of. Original Miss Marvel. Kind of. Looks like Quicksilver, Sentry, Iron Patriot. So Wolverine, yep, I was right. Oh, yeah, I could do that. So the yellow and brown suit for Wolverine.
Wolverine.
And classic. Yeah, there we go. So we got our own little Dark Avengers team.
They ain't gonna know what hit them.
Is that modern Hawkeye? Yeah, I got the modern one. I thought it, just so it's a different costume. I'm just pretending it's Bullseye, disguised as him.
Got it. Right.
So this is actually like a team I've never really made. These are characters. I use Wolverine and Spider-Man quite a bit, but I've never really used Captain America and Hawkeye, especially Hawkeye. Oh my god, you're right. Steve Blum is Wolverine, huh?
Got it.
You're right. I totally hear Sub-Zero.
Got it.
He must voice Wolverine in quite a few projects then, because I've never really been like, oh, that's Steve Blum. Usually I'm pretty good at detecting that. Like, I know he's one of the grunt enemies you can fight a lot in Batman Arkham Knight. What can we do in Castle Doom? I've already completed the game. I'm just playing for fun, just walking around with characters. Oh, this is the part in my modded playthrough. Cam Clark is Thor. Okay. Yeah, this is the part in my modded playthrough where it puts a block over the ending before you have to fight Doctor Doom, and it gives you a secret boss fight with I think her name is Victorious. I just know her from the Marvel Future Fight mobile game. Some of the best loading screens in history are in this game. Get out of here, all you Doombots. Now it was crazy on my modded one where this act like quadrupled in size, and it had a whole bunch of new maps. It caught me off guard. I think the last part to that turned out being almost 6 hours long, because I just expected. I was like, okay, I got like the space part with Galactus, and then we're gonna come back, and then just fight Doctor Doom, and then we're done. Nope. Instead, I had the extra added missions where I'm on the helicarrier, defending myself while on our way to Castle Doom, which makes sense. And then I think it got shot down, and then we had to fight our way to Castle Doom in Latveria. Then we had the boss fight with Lucia von Bardis. Then we had to fight Dark Wolverine, which was complete crap. Like, fighting an enemy like an evil Wolverine is the worst. Because that health regen sucked. Oh, this is where Dr. Doom had Odin. I was like, this thing looks familiar. What is that? Dude, my god, I thought that was like a behemoth or something. Jesus. Oh, he's lifting me up. Out of here. Yeah, next time I mod my first game on PC, I'm gonna do like an evil playthrough maybe. I'll have like a couple of X-Men villains. Ow! God damn it. Ow! Dr. Doom's the main villain in this game. Marvel Rivals Lego. Marvel Superheroes True. Marvel Superhero Squad, I didn't play that. There's Fantastic Four True. Robert Downey Jr. is Doctor Doom. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like that. I'm open to it. I'm gonna be, I'm being optimistic about it. Just a lot of the Marvel community is way too picky. They need to chill out. So for Dark Avengers, Wolverine is a son Dakin. Okay. Spidey is Venom suit. Yep. Scar replaces Hulk. Okay. I didn't even know Scar was part of it. All former. Wolverine classic. Yellow and brown suit. Yep. Yeah, I mean, his son Dakin sounds about right, though. I remember when he was coming into the comics, just all like a lot of us were like, "Who the hell is this guy?"
This won't take much longer.
I came across one of those like YouTube shorts though that shows like briefly explains like a comic book line where Wolverine actually had gotten the adamantium taken off of his bones from Magneto, which I'm pretty sure has happened a few times. But it turns out that he's a lot stronger with the adamantium out of his body, and his healing factor becomes so absurdly strong that he starts to turn into like a damn Wolverine. Like he becomes like almost feral. I was like, oh damn, yeah, he's like so strong. I like the 90s Wolverine suit. I like both of them. I like the yellow and brown and the blue and yellow. For the longest time, God damn it. For the longest time, I hated the brown and yellow suit. And it's not like, it's just because of like brown, you're just like, who would wear brown? But now just, it's really grown on me. I do like the suit a lot. I still prefer the yellow and blue one, but I've never really... Nowadays, I don't really ever turn down the brown and yellow suit if I get the opportunity.
I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old.
Get the Doombots out of here. Yeah, I am excited for Doctor Doom to come into the MCU, though. Just, I know a lot of people are really skeptical, especially with the sort of failure that Doctor Doom has been in live action in the past. But that's like my point though, is like if Doctor Doom has failed in live action form, like could they do any worse, really? Remember seeing X-Men 97. Yeah, yeah, I watched it. I loved it too. I loved Mr. Sinister. Definitely one of my favorite X-Men villains. I still think like Archangel is probably up there. Goddamn U.S. agent. Ow, ow. But yeah, I still think Archangel kind of has that spot of like my favorite X-Men villain. He just looks so cool, man. He's so great.
This ain't your lucky day, Bob.
Do you remember which Marvel games that has Wolverine's classic yellow brown suit? So I'm pretty sure you could wear it in X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge. I'm pretty sure you could unlock it. And then of course this game, X-Men Legends 2 Rise of Apocalypse, which I do have a video series that videos get uploaded every Sunday for that. And I do have Wolverine on the team. I don't think I ever used the yellow and brown suit on that, if he even gets it at all. I could be wrong. And maybe the was the X-Men Origins Wolverine game. I never played that though. Everyone tells me you gotta play it, and I just never played it at the time. So now that all my stuff is packed, I came across my PS3, so I'm gonna see about getting the PS3 version of the game, getting it, and once I get my PC set up, then it's I'm gonna do some PS3 gaming. Mostly some of the MCU games that didn't really make it too far, but just so I could have it on my channel. Like the Captain America game, maybe the Thor game. Like, I really didn't care much for Thor in the beginning. So maybe that game, I don't know. And probably Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Definitely Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, but it's just expensive, like since I lost my original copy. I wouldn't mind Edge of Time. The only thing I hate about it is all the goddamn hallways. You're in a building the whole time. Ultimate Alliance 2, Marvel Superhero Squad, the video game you cannot, unless, wait, is that what it says? Oh, you cannot unlock original costumes. He has his 80s. He has his 80s. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Oh, okay. Oh, he probably does. Yeah, I forgot. I was playing a little bit of Lego Marvel Superheroes before I had to take my PC down. But I didn't get too far in it. I think I've only completed that game like 2 times. Oh, there's the ultimate nullifier.
Isn't that just our luck? All right, hold on.
Maybe that was I think that was an optional objective. Maybe I didn't get it when I had to fight Doctor Doom in this game. Yeah. Half-Life 1 PS2 is complete. Nice, gonna test it on your phone. Hell yeah. I never played those games. I have them on my Steam library. I don't know, I just never really caught my interest. I'm curious a white guy. Yeah, it was back in the day when his look was more inspired by David Hasselhoff when he used to be Nick Fury back in the day. The original Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They do have, like, the black version of him, though, as an alternate costume in this game.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Which is weird, because, maybe spoilers for my X-Men Legends 2 series. that's dropping on the channel every week on Sundays. Uh, I don't know if the part has come out yet, but there is a point in the game where Nick Fury is in the game. At least he talks to you. And that's about it, but it's the Black Nick Fury. I do make a joke about it too, but there's a point because those games should be connected to this game, and it's just weird because, you know, they got Black Nick Fury there, and that game came out before this game. So then it's weird that they just suddenly put the white Nick Fury. I mean, I don't really care about either, but still, just kind of a weird continuity thing. Well, XCOM, Wolverine as his Uncanny X-Men yellow and brown suit. Yeah, I mean, I never read the Uncanny X-Men comics. I mostly got the, what is it, the Ultimate X-Men when those were around. I was getting those. I actually just got 2 X-Men comics that I'm going to start reading. I got the Epic Collections of them where it's the whole story in one book. So I got one of them like 2 days ago, and then I have another one that's going to be delivered next week. And it's going to be it's the one with like the death of Jean Grey, I think. So far 60 FPS, damn, nice. Yeah, like you said though, it's an early PS2 game, so you know, definitely better be better run well. Oh man, I gotta go potty. Yeah, I have got to go potty. So I'll be right back there, folks. I'll let you guys admire the awesome Dark Avengers team I've got together for now. But yeah, just give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I had more early PS2 games. If they all run this well, yeah, I don't blame you. I remember the Hulk versus film and Ultimate Avengers. Oh yeah, I loved those. The Ultimate Avengers, I vaguely remember. Kind of the same with the Hulk versus series. I gotta figure out if they stream on anything. I mostly remember the Hulk versus Wolverine one, but I know they had the Thor one as well because I had the DVD of them. God damn my headphones. Okay. And yeah, I've told my audience a few times. I've lied. I kind of lied the first for one of the first movies, but to give me the benefit of the doubt, I didn't know they took it off. But for the longest time, they used to have the animated Planet Hulk movie on YouTube, the entirety of it. But I guess as soon as I started talking about it, they took it off. I was pissed. But they still do have the next Avengers movie, which is still a fantastic movie. It's definitely not as good as Planet Hulk, but the next Avengers is really good. Still my favorite Ultron to this day that's in that movie. Just the voice. The voice for Ultron was perfect. Like, children, unexpected, detecting threat. He's like, your Iron Avengers are under my control, Stark. Like, he's just the best Ultron. It puts the live MCU Ultron to absolute shame. Then again, Age of Ultron was a very forgetful movie. Only thing I remember about it was the Hulkbuster. I always make the joke that that Age of Ultron may have been a better movie had they not used the weird orange filter that they used throughout the whole damn movie, almost the whole movie. Like, they use the filter that Hollywood uses when they try to make a movie that takes place in like Mexico or something. They have that orange filter. And just throughout the whole movie, it's just so unnecessary. Bet money if they got some VFX people, or even just some guys to do it for free, like as a hobby, and they managed to sort of eliminate that type of filter. Sort of what I do when I install a reshade mod, and I edit the graphics of a game, and I mess with the filters and everything, and I make the games look all pretty and whatnot. Like, if they do that for the movie, I bet it would be much more appealing. This damn Doombot.
Got it.
I think Hawkeye was like one of the only characters that got ported from the PSP version. Because the PSP version has Black Widow, Captain Marvel, and I think Colossus. I could be wrong. So yeah, Colossus is in this game too. Wield Dark Hammer. The magic on Dark Thor's hammer should break the machine. Wait a minute, no way. What if we destroy this and no one's in it? No way. No way. Oh, wrong thing. I gotta destroy this box over here, I think. Nope, maybe not. I just love, I hit one thing and my enemies just start going after it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it won't let me destroy anything else. Yeah, I mean, it was worth a try. It would have been funny if, like, some cutscene played. How long have I been streaming? An hour and 14, that's not half bad. Maybe I'll do an hour and a half again. I'll have some time, have a little bit of time to myself. Eat some food. Put on a movie. I definitely can't be putting on anything too long, though. What, are we gonna go fight Doctor Doom again? I was gonna say, doesn't this thing keep moving a lot if you, like the first time you encounter it? I think the save keeps it moving. Yeah, so here's Doom's throne.
If you say so.
The funniest whipping sounds. I don't know why. I always feel like the Mandarin fight was always entertaining for me. Can we extract? Yeah. Where else sounds kind of fun? Guess we can go where I'm gonna go when I die. We go to hell. What if maybe I get some like demon-esque characters, maybe like some magic using type of characters. You can get like definitely let's use vengeance. Oh, I already have vengeance on. Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
What is going on, Epic? How are you? Maybe Blue Mage. I feel like the ultimate one. It's kind of a lame costume, but it sort of fits in. Let's see what other maybe magic-esque type of people I got around here. This roster is so small now compared to my PC version. I guess Doctor Doom because he knows magic. Silver Surfer in this? Yeah, he's right here.
Silver Surfer.
I think you have to get like all the gold medals in every simulation. You need to complete every side quest in the game. He's basically like the 100%ed character that you unlock. But I say screw it. I put in the cheat code because I've been through this game way too many times. I did get him back in the day on PS2 though. My only gripe with him is that his costumes suck in that they are all the same exact thing. They just give him different boosts. Now, I mean, not to keep bringing it up, but back on my PC version, I did mod his costumes to where they were different outfits, and I loved using his Silver Savage outfit from the Planet Hulk series. I could probably use the Silver Surfer. He's not exactly magic, but I mean he's kind of the closest I got. This game had the Dark Surfer skin. No, this was way before the Dark Surfer came around. As far as I know, I don't really keep up on Silver Surfer in the comics.
Doctor Doom.
I guess we can probably use the ultimate outfit since he's a little more ragged. His stuff is all torn up. Well, I mean, Silver Surfer and Doctor Doom kind of go well together. Maybe I can find a team that appeases them. Maybe like have Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic make it like the Rise of Silver Surfer. That's still a fantastic scene when Doctor Doom takes the Silver Surfer's powers in the movie. He steps on the surfboard and he turns all chrome. Maybe I can just have someone replace Doctor Strange. This was back in the day when no one really cared too much about Doctor Strange. We just all knew who he was. But we're just like, yeah, that's him. Doctor Doom have a skirt. Yeah, it's kind of like his ultimate appearance. His feet are even like sort of beast-like. It's hard to see them. But they kind of like split in two like a real like beast. I don't know too much about the ultimate Doctor Doom. His mask is even really pointy at the bottom. When you compare, to iconic Doctor Doom. But yeah, I figured just because he has like a sort of ragged outfit that's kind of torn up, figured might as well use that one. Maybe Venom.
Venom.
Sort of have slight villains, I guess. Gotta keep the classic one. The other ones are terrible. Got Marvel Knights. Yeah. Thunderbolt's Venom, I don't like either. Thunderbolt's Venom is actually Matt Gargan, so he should have the tail on him. It's not Eddie Brock, it's Matt Gargan, the Scorpion. And Ultimate Venom is essentially just like the Spider-Man 3 Venom.
Our time is at hand.
Alright, we're in hell. Ah, get off of me, jackass. I'll throw you off this damn cliff. Oh, come on, throw him. Maybe, maybe Vengeance can throw somebody. I can't really throw these damn flying guys. There. Crap. I'll do it again. Everyone's in the way. Get out of the way. Oh my god, they're gonna kill him before I get to. Ah! This thing's hugging me. Get off of me. Dang. So tired at only 9:30. Don't get old, kids. Yeah. Oh, come on. He was gonna fall. Maybe I can't do it to these guys. I know you can do it in another part of the map. Because it's a... Oh my god, I'm a goddamn demon. Somebody help me. Okay, thank you. What's that movie Silver Surfer has? I love it. He like he hovers up in the air and attacks a bunch of enemies at once. There it is. That's such a cool looking move.
Your defeat brings me no joy.
Maybe I could also eventually mod in some of the Heralds of Galactus. I could get the female Nova, Terrax, Airwalker. I can't think of the other ones. There's actually been a lot of Heralds for Galactus, but those are definitely the main four. I know Terrax is also a member of the Offenders, because I've had a few comics where there was I think it was called the Offenders versus the Defenders versus the Offenders, and it was the classic Defenders that had the Hulk, Silver Surfer, Prince Namor, and God, why can't I think? Doctor Strange, the Blue Mage Doctor Strange. And then that was the Defenders, and then the Offenders had Tiger Shark, I believe, for Namor's rival, Terrax for Silver Surfer's rival, the Red Hulk to fight the normal Hulk, and somebody else that I can't remember. But those were kind of cool. What games and movies did I play and see in 2006? 2006? That's a year. I mean, I played what was out at the time. I watched what was out at the time. You know, I was kind of watching the same stuff I do now, like horror movies, you know, action, comedies, you know. Can't really think of anything in particular for the year 2006. But whatever you look at, like what was popular and stuff, I probably played anything like Marvel and horror and all that stuff. Half-Life 1 on PS2 has to be like the first console game to have a quick save option. True, and I mean Half-Life was also, you know, like also like a PC, not exclusive, but they like they preferred PC, so there was like a lot of hotkeys for what's it called, like quality of life. I think I can run this game at 4K with 39 FPS. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, who knows if I really decided to tear my brand new phone apart, I probably could run some pretty good stuff because I just got the Galaxy S24, I think. Like whatever one of the latest models is what I got. Let's activate Doomsday. What is Marvel Ultimate Alliance and X-Men Wolverine game? So yeah, you know, we got this one, the Ultimate Alliance 1. I was playing Ultimate Alliance 2 a couple days ago on PS5. And I used to play X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge quite a bit. The game was kind of tough. It was like the Marvel version of the Metal Gear games. But I did complete that one a couple of times, like 2 times I think I've beaten it. And yeah, I got X-Men Legends 2. I've already finished the game, but it's all pre-recorded for you guys. It drops every Sunday at midnight, so it's something just to keep my channel running while I'm in the middle of moving. We did actually get our offer accepted for the house though that we were looking for, so now we just gotta hope that our current house sells quickly. And then if it sells quickly, I mean, that would be nice, because then that means we wouldn't have to pay the mortgage another time. And then that would save us a little bit of money. Whew. Well, if I'm going to be portable emulation station, gotta check Snapdragon, chip it. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the only reason why I got a new phone though, is because my flip phone was starting to break on me. Like it kept shutting down here and there, so that's why I had to get a new one before we made the trip. In the event that I'm using my GPS and it shuts off on me, I'm like, shit, where do I go? I'll get a call like, where you at, man? We're down here to the east. I'll say, what, the east? I'm in a place called Montana. How far is that? This is a pretty cool move. It like stuns the enemies and it does not take any energy whatsoever. Whew. Oh, yeah, this is the area where you can get infinite XP. Do you get stuck in the middle of nowhere? Oh, I'm guessing you mean like nowhere. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, like that would suck because I'm like a terrible driver. Like I'm a very defensive driver, but I don't know directions for shit. Like you could tell me to go north, and I literally give myself a 25% chance to get it right. I am terrible with directions. God, there's that big ass demon. I'm trying to catch him. The fire giant looks like Surtur. I can also add Surtur to my modded Ultimate Alliance game if I wanted. I tried to add Galactus, but he kept crashing the game. Fuck it. No, stop it. Galactic Might. 2006 takes me back to my middle school years. I was playing PSP. Yeah, same here. Nintendo DS games back in the day. I never had a DS, but I definitely played the shit out of my PSP. Lost your video games. Lost your video games. You have a look up a guide. Oh, like if I get lost in my video games, I look up a I have to look up a guide. I've done that. God damn, where'd this guy come from? I'm just trying to read the chat. Yeah, I've gotten stuck in a few games. I was playing a horror game called Tormented Souls a few days ago, and I got stuck in that. And I had to kind of look up where to go, just more like what like a passcode was for something. And I actually did find out how you find the code to that at the beginning of the game. You need to find a clock that's in a pocket watch that you have to open, and then it'll show a time. You need to put that time, which is 12:35, into the code. It's like, how was I supposed to figure that out? I think this is where you gotta fight Mephisto. No, you gotta fight Blackheart. God, Blackheart is so cool. Every time I think of Blackheart, I always think of the guy in P2, I think it was called. It was like a silly B-rated horror movie that had the guy who played Blackheart. And he plays as like this charismatic sort of serial killer that's like obsessed with this girl on Christmas Eve. And he's like a night guard, and he's keeping her locked in the parking garage of a place that she works at. I also found out he was also in the Hunger Games. I've only seen that movie like 2 times, and even then I've only seen the first movie like 2 times. And he's the guy with the kind of like a funny looking beard. He has like a point to it on the side of it. It is a very strangely shaved, but I mean, I think everybody's supposed to look really unique in that movie and probably book. So yeah, but he was also in that, so I mean, good for him, because that turned out to be a crazy series for a lot of people. Well, I had a DS for Pokemon after I played Gen 4. How could they butcher it? Yeah, I never got too into Pokemon, and I was even telling you, Scav, that like I was considering getting into Pokemon, and then you told me to get either I think Yellow or Diamond, something like that. And I was looking at them, and that was when Nintendo, of all people, took down the emulations of their games. I was like, you sons of bitches, like, here I am just trying to get into a series that I never really gave a chance, and these assholes took it away. So for anyone wondering, Jinx, why don't you like Pokemon? You know, Nintendo screwed themselves up. Because I was going to try to get into it. Because, you know what that's saying with Pokemon, right? You know, you got to treat the Pokemon like STDs. You got to catch them all. That's terrible. Damn! Silver Surfer destroyed everybody here. As he should. He's the Silver freaking Surfer. Now, what day is it? I think it's... God, is today Tuesday? Oh, it's Tuesday. I thought today was Wednesday. That would have been so cool. Okay, well, depending what I got going on tomorrow, I think maybe I'll stream a little bit of the EA Battlefront 2 story, if it plays at 60 FPS at least. I re-downloaded it just to maybe replay the story because I actually enjoyed it, so... If it doesn't play at 60, then I'm just going to delete it. I'm still testing what games can play really well. Who's taller? Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Spider-Man, Wolverine, or Hulk? Definitely the Hulk. Especially if it's like the early 2000s movie, The Hulk, before Edward Norton. That Hulk got ginormous. It was like the angrier he got, not only the stronger he got, but the bigger he got. I think his dad was actually in the movie, if I remember correctly. His dad was actually Radioactive Man, which is really, really weird. Fucking Nintendo is irritating. If I can make copies and do the ROM for sure. I told Ricky his live to do that, to send me his ROM of Mario Party 4 for the GameCube, so that way I can have it on my PC once I get it set up again. Because Mario Party 4 fucks. I just remember me and my buddies that would play it, we would oh wait, did it say shortest or tallest? Oh, taller, yeah. But yeah, Mario Party 4 fucks hard. I remember my main goal in that, with me and my buddies, we'd play it on the GameCube, was that there was one map where you would have to keep giving Koopa coins and he would keep building a hotel. And our goal was to always try to see how big we can get it. We could never get it to be the biggest that it would allow. So I still have yet to see what it would look like. Just because the game's like odds. The game's odds of you flooding the hotel and destroying it just got higher and higher for the bigger that it became. He's elemental resistant. Come on, fire giant.
Sure.
Guess we can play with Venom. Why not? I like that meme of Moon Knight being like, "Why do I hear Eminem playing all of a sudden?" and Venom's above him. I still have yet to watch the Moon Knight show. I just don't really give a shit about that Oscar Isaac guy. Especially because his punk ass has gotten the opportunity to play as 4 Marvel characters. That's bullshit. Give some other people a chance, man. What? He's Moon Knight, Mr. Knight, Apocalypse, and Miguel O'Hara. He's done good with Miguel O'Hara, and like I said, I haven't seen Moon Knight, so I can't fairly say whether or not if he's good at Moon Knight, but I hear good things. And then, like I said, he fucked up Apocalypse for me. How would I send you the ROM to read you something? You'd probably have to send me it through email. I would give you one of my secondary emails that I have. We are Venom. I feel like Venom definitely has like 2 types of voices. He has like the scratchy voice like he has in this game, where he has like the dark monstrous voice like he has in the movies. Like, we are Venom. I can't do a good Venom voice right now. I'm laying down. I'm literally laying down right now. But if I was sitting in my chair, I could definitely get my posture right to do a decent Venom voice. It's so nice to be able to stream laying down, though. I'm so used to having... Oh, God, I got hiccups. I'm so used to streaming in my chair and keeping an eye on my second monitor on chat. I do like that, though, like, having chat full. Like, I'm literally, like, looking over at my phone on its wireless charger while my stream's going to see your guys' full messages. Because PS5, for some reason, doesn't let you see full chat logs, like the PS4 does for some reason. Oh, this is where you fight Blackheart. So there should be a portal up ahead where we technically fight Mephisto. I love that Mephisto's model never got updated for the upgraded version of the game. Like, they used like his original PS2 model. Since I've completed the game, though, it wouldn't show it yet. Or it wouldn't show it now. Oh, so it looks like I chose to let Nightcrawler die instead of Jean Grey. The only reason why I let Nightcrawler die is because we can still play as him. What's up, bub? I don't think I could do a Wolverine voice. Yeah, as long as you can sound really grungy, that's all. Sure thing. I do a better Master Chief voice than I do Wolverine because it's still sort of a similar type of tone. Forgot to make it right. Yeah, I mean, if you have it, then yeah, totally. Just you can try to whisper me off of Twitch if you want. That's probably like the easiest way to get a hold of me. I think I just have to re-log in to my new phone. Oh, look at that! There was a simulation disc over here. Inside of the arena where you fight Mephisto. How about that? Wait, is this where you fight Mephisto? I feel like I didn't see the loading screen of him. Nope. Just Daredevil. What the hell? I just went back to the beginning. Alright, that was trippy. Okay. Whew. Elemental resistance. There we go. Kick his ass, people. Doctor Doom really had that one. Oh my god. Oh my god, I made it up here. How about that? Oh cool, yeah, I said I'd probably cut this off at about an hour and a half or so. Twitch whispers are not secure. Homie, they read it. Well, I mean, like, you're not doing anything illegal. I think you have me on Discord anyways, though. So you could definitely hit me up on there. Yeah, because nowadays all like you can of course still get like your hands on whatever like type of ROM you need. You just gotta like know people nowadays. And I really hope it does not come down to that permanently for every ROM. That would suck. Like ROMs would literally become like drugs. You'd be like, yeah, I know my best friend, nephews, cousins, brothers, sisters, daughters, fathers, neighbors, second roommate has a ROM to freaking Pokemon Part 2 or whatever. You know, he can get it for you. I gotta pop my knuckles. Actually, you might be able to send me a ROM through Discord. I like Chris, so I'm guessing Chris Hemsworth is Thor and Optimus Prime. I don't know about Optimus Prime yet. I'm not a fan of the new movie coming out, but I do have I hope it has success. I'm not expecting anything much out of it. But that isn't for me to wish it bad luck, because I love Transformers. I've loved Transformers for years. Wait, who died on my team? Oh shit, fucking Vengeance died. I didn't want you on my team anyways. Guess we can do classic Avengers. But yeah, like I said, I'm not wishing for the new Transformers movie to be bad. I just don't think it's gonna be good. Of course, you know, I could eat my words once it comes out. It could be fantastic. And yeah, just swapping out Peter Cullen is very very hard. And I'm pretty sure, like, I've become a pretty good master at doing Optimus Prime's voice, but I've been able to tell with my with my mic. It sounds like my voice sounds really shaky on the PS5, and I really hate it. But yeah, trust me, y'all. I'm pretty sure I've mastered sounding damn near identical to Peter Cullen's Optimus Prime. When I want to. Just said you hit on IG. My Discord is gone, unfortunately. Oh, damn. Yeah, no worries. Who's your favorite edgy, cranky character? My favorite edgy, cranky character? From like a certain type, like any kind of universe or like Marvel? That's kind of a specific genre of character. Or a specific type of character.
Captain America.
And go with the Hulk.
The Hulk.
Classic Avengers.
Yeah, his is already classic. Got Planet Hulk. I don't like that they made his head. His head looks like a damn Neanderthal. It's like really weirdly shapen. Joe Fixit. Nah. Original. That's pretty cool to have the Gray Hulk though. Still to avoid spoilers though, for anyone who may not have seen a recent who haven't seen like any of the newer Marvel movies recently. I do wish that does feature the Hulk for a second. I do wish that we could have seen the Gray Hulk, because the reference that this movie made with the Hulk originally was the Gray Hulk. I thought it would be really cool to see the Gray Hulk in live action for the first time, but they didn't. It is what it is.
We're on the clock, people.
But I'm pretty sure Stan Lee sort of also retconned the Gray Hulk, in that the only reason why they made him gray in the first place was because the green wouldn't print, so they had to use gray. And then eventually the technology came along where they could do the green. But still, I figured the gray would be cool. God, the Hulk is pretty big in this game, but I made him even bigger in my PC version. I like tripled his size. Or no, I did that to Juggernaut. I added Juggernaut to the game and I made him enormous. Hulk smash! Alright, let's extract. Let's just do some fun little trivia in Act 5, because that's where the hardest questions are, usually. Alright, Captain America. Thor, Hulk team up. Heck yeah, good old classic Avengers. I could probably even do maybe Black Panther. He's not classic Avengers, but he's definitely one of the earlier Avengers teammates. And he took them out, too. He destroyed the Avengers. Sandy Brandenburg is known as... Things Doctor. What? Really? Deadpool's manager? Okay. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't know that. Which odd turn of events did not happen to Psylocke? Oh, damn. She took over the body of a ninja sent to kill her. She was Captain Britain. She was Captain Britain. I know that. She was the head assassin for the Hand. I believe that. She teleported to the X-Men to the negative zone with Cerebro. That sounds pretty far-fetched. Which odd turn of events? Oh, did not happen to Psylocke. I feel like it's this one. She couldn't have teleported the X-Men to the negative zone, right? That's kind of far-fetched. Okay, I thought so. I mean, it was a pretty detailed answer though, so it wouldn't have surprised me also if it was true. Deacon Frost is the vampire who Fed Blade. Nope, attack Blade's mother. Damn it. I should have went with my gut. That was the first one I thought of. Half-Life on PS2 is a technological achievement, but those constant... Loading screens, damn. Yeah, I mean that's why it probably plays so smooth. Is that the areas in the game are so small. Why was all the research on the super soldier serum lost? Either a fire destroyed the lab or a bomb. I think it was a fire. Damn it. Huh. Franklin Foggy Nelson is Matt Murdock's business partner. Doctor Strange was originally a goddamn neurosurgeon. Wanderer. Johnny Blaze is the real name of which superhero? That would be Ghost Rider. I always get Johnny Blaze and Johnny Storm mixed up. Like I have to think about it. What is the name of the college Wyatt Wingfoot and Johnny Storm attended? Empire State. Fuck, Metro? God damn it. Colossus did not know he had the mutant power to turn into steel. Something with his sister or something, right? Yeah, stop the tractor from crushing his sister. Cyclops cannot control his optic beam unless he is wearing the special glasses. Dr. Cornelius was the head of... I want to say the Weapon X program. Yeah. Ben Grimm's battle cries, it's clobbering time. Deadpool never removes his mask because his face is severely disfigured. Daredevil is known as the man without fear. Cyclops spent his childhood at an orphanage. God damn, and Cyclops is he's a Nebraskan. Yeah, I was like he gives me the vibes of a Nebraskan. Always impatient. How long did Doctor Doom's trans-dimensional experiment in college work before it exploded? Excuse me? How long did Doctor Doom's experiment in college work before it exploded? 2 minutes and 37 seconds. 37 seconds. Shit! Damn it, I gotta start going with my gut. Baron Wolfgang von Strucker was known as the leading the group called... the Zodiac. Hydra. I guess that makes sense. When she was a Soviet agent, the Black Widow initially spied on S.H.I.E.L.D. Fuck! Stark Enterprise? Wow, alright, that one got me. Bucky. Elektra was killed by Bullseye shortly after she refused to kill Matt Murdock. Foggy, goddamn, I don't know too much about Daredevil. When he was 15, Tony Stark's parents were killed in a car accident by the Winter Soldier. What is not true about Colossus in its metal form? It is not true. So something that's fake. Oh, not true. He's not immune to metal attacks or magnetic attacks. What is the name of the wrestler Spider-Man defeats as he attempts to cash in on his new powers? Oh, it's not Bonesaw McGraw like it is in the movie. I want to say it was Horrible Haymaker? I think it's Crusher Hogan. Okay. At the time she took Miss Marvel's powers, Rogue was a member of, I think, the Brotherhood. Yeah. Yeah, Rogue has lived a crazy life. Doctor Doom's mother died because she made a bad deal with Mephisto. See, so if Doctor Doom comes into play, then that does potentially mean that Mephisto will come into play at some point. How does Doctor Doom... As long as they don't make Mephisto like he is in the Midnight Suns game, You know, it's cool to see him and everything, but they made him way too chatty. And I get it, that's how he's supposed to be. He's the devil. He's supposed to sort of talk you into making a bad deal with him, but he was just too talkative, like sort a little too charismatic in a way. Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, dig it. How does Doctor Doom describe his form of government? It's a enforced monarchy. Castle Doom is located in Latveria. How does Doctor Doom enforce the law? Well, I mean, an army of robots is true also. A network of spies is also true. A large military is also true. The threat of death for any violation. I'm gonna go with that one. That sounds about right. An army of robots. Fucking 3 of them are true. Willie Lumpkin is the mailman of the Fantastic Four. That's insane. That's a question on this. Who's the mailman of the Fantastic Four? The Vision was created from parts. These Vision questions are bullshit because there's so many iterations how how Vision was made, especially Ultron. Mephisto will probably be introduced in Doctor Strange 3. You think so? It's definitely possible. I kind of hope that that's nice. I do kind of hope that that's fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, I kind of hope that Dormammu comes back and that they redeem him. I really hope they redeem Dormammu. No way, hold up. Is there some kind of history going on right now? Is there sort of history being made in the making right now? Damn, I don't know who subbed, but thank you. I'm at 99 subs. One more to 100. That'd be cool. No promises I'll do anything really cool at the moment, but, I mean, I'll be very thankful. Ugh. Yeah, I've been pumping content hard as hell for you guys, and it's slowly paying off. The Vision was created from parts using the original Human Torch. Yep, that's right. Yeah, back when Human Torch was an android. Nick Fury's brother Jake led the group of villains known as Zodiac. Yeah. Marvel trivia time. And my question is a deep cut. They expect the casuals to fail that question. Yep, and I got their mailman question right. Now this is bullcrap. The Avengers Mansion is located. It's 177A Bleecker Street. Fuck. I totally thought I was gonna take a shot in the dark and think I was gonna be so cool. Who is Psylocke the sister of? Captain Britain. Michael Rasputin is the brother of Colossus, was at one time a computer programmer, right? No, cosmonaut. What the hell is a cosmonaut? I remember Mikhail Rasputin because he's a boss fight in the X-Men Legends 2 game. I'm pretty sure that video is out also on my channel. What did the Shi'ar do with Cyclops' parents? So they took Corsair. He's actually in this game too. Give them advanced technology to give to Earth. Nope. Ask them to protect Lilandra. That sounds about right. Make them members of the royal court. The Shi'ar. No, because the X-Men have good relations with the Shi'ar. Because like Professor X and Lilandra be like bugging. So they couldn't have kidnapped him, right? I don't know about having protect Lilandra, but make them members of the royal court, maybe? Really? So they couldn't... Okay. Oh, I guess the Shi'ar and X-Men have really complicated issues then. What villain did T'Challa destroy the hand of while protecting his father? Ulysses Claw, because yeah, that's why he's missing his hand. Which superhero is the alter ego of Steve Rogers? Deadpool. Daredevil was blinded as a child by radioactive waste. How did Willis Stryker have a big impact on Luke Cage's life? Wasn't Stryker also part of the Weapon X program? Cosmonaut is a type of Russian astronaut. Okay. I was like, is it just an astronaut, but they go further in space? Okay, Willis Stryker, he tried to talk Luke Cage out of life of crime. He helped Luke Cage break out of jail, got Luke an attorney named Matt Murdock. I'm gonna say he framed Luke for a crime so he would go to jail. Yeah. Of course, frame the black guy. Poor Luke Cage. Only crime Luke Cage has committed is stealing Jessica Jones away from me. Who has not been a love interest of Wolverine's? Spider-Woman. Thor's Warhammer is made out of Uru. The capital of Latveria is Doomstadt. As a child, the Thing lived Yancey Street. Yeah. Which does not describe Storm's mother, so she was talented in sorcery. A former member of the X-Men. I was like, a lot of these are true. Before joining S.H.I.E.L.D., Spider-Woman was a member of Hydra. At one time, Peter Parker's Aunt May was very close friends with... I always get this one mixed up. It's I think Doc Ock. Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was Green Goblin or Doc Ock. Norrin Red became the Silver Surfer to protect his planet. Yeah, save his home planet from Galactus. Who used the Ultimate Nullifier to keep Galactus away from Earth? Is that supposed to be in a comic book or based off of this game? Because that's bullcrap. Because we can play as the Thing, we can play as Mr. Fantastic, and we can play as Iron Man. Like I said, Corsair is in this game, but we can't play as him. I'm going to say Reed Richards. Okay. Which superhero had a best friend named Harold Happy Hogan? That'd be... What? Oh, Happy Hogan. I was thinking of Foggy Nelson for some reason. That'd be Iron Man. Favorite edgy characters are Brian the Mouse. Don't think I know who that is. Batman, Wolverine, Ryu from Street Fighter. Heck yeah. Vegeta. That's from like Dragon Ball, right? Zoro. Squidward tentacles. Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, Shadow's pretty cool. Squidward, totally. I could agree with that. So you're saying like those types of edgy characters. I mean, I like Wolverine. I think he's kind of like an edgy guy. Ugh. I know. Next time I get my PC up and running, I should see about downloading the Shadow the Hedgehog game on the PS2 emulator. I was like, maybe you can get that on your phone, Scab, but maybe it's too much because that's a really fast-paced game. I never completed it because I always felt like I had to keep doing the same level, and I eventually asked some people, they're like, yeah, you need to play through the levels a lot, that's just how the game is, and then you progress through the game. If you for completing the same level like 3 times, you'll unlock the next level. I'm like, that's fucking stupid. So I found out that there is almost like a sort of a correct way to play the game. I forgot like how, but essentially there's something you can download if you get it on PC to where you could unlock all the levels right away, so that way you just play through the story like a normal game. Oh, not a training simulator. I'm gonna get Sonic and Shadow Generation. Yeah, I saw that was coming out. I was pretty hyped for it. I need to finish the first Sonic Generations game. I remember I rented it on a Redbox when it first came out, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool. Maybe one day I'll get it." And I kind of just forgot about it. The review computer. Oh my God! Here we go. We can do. I could show off one of these movies for you guys. No way, they do have it on here. This is the testing for the voice actors, and that these were when this game was coming out, Ultimate like the Activision had put out a thing saying, "Hey, does anybody want to be the voice of Prince Namer? Just submit you doing some voice lines." And they put a lot of the submissions into the game. So yeah, this is actually kind of cool. I hope it's not too quiet, but we'll see. From May to July 2006, Activision opened a contest asking comic fans to submit. Yep. It's going kind of fast. However, none of the following videos actually won.
Trying out for Namor for the new Activision game.
It's kind of quiet. I'll stay quiet.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
And I'm reading for Jean Grey.
Oh, Jean Grey.
Here we go.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll turn up the volume for you guys, because yeah, that's quiet as hell for me. So I can only imagine for you guys. I think it might be under music. Yeah, I've never really went through the bonus content in this game for you guys, so this will be like a first. I just remember that there was one that they have and it says, yes, this was actually a submission. It's like someone not even on a camera. It's complete garbled. Let's see if it's able to run on the phone. Yeah, it's just called Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, yeah, that sounds a little bit louder. It'll probably still be a little quiet. It's cool that they put some of the auditions in this game, though. Ultimate too, I saw that.
For the new Activision game, Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
And I'm reading for Jean Grey.
Alright. Here we go.
What has happened? And why are surface dwellers here in Atlantis?
Not bad.
What's happened? And why are you surface dwellers here in Atlantis?
No. That's too Bostonian.
What has happened here?
Oh, that wasn't bad.
Are surface dwellers here in Atlantis?
Oh, Wolverine.
Oh, Jean Grey.
I just had the strangest dream.
Working for me, nothing out. Wolverine, I was glad.
Jean Grey with the Mexican accent. The hell?
What has happened?
Oh god.
And why are surface dwellers here in Atlantis?
No.
I have no need for help. I'm Imperious Rex.
That's actually not too
I can
bad.
save Atlantis on my own.
That's actually pretty good.
I have no need for help. I am Imperious Rex.
No.
I can save Atlantis on my
That's so
own.
flat.
Very well. I had not thought you surface dwellers were capable of such kindness. If you succeed, I
No.
will forever be in your debt.
Hell no.
I have no need for your help.
Oh,
I am Imperious Rex.
that's not too
I can
bad.
save Atlantis on my own.
I have no need for help. I'm Imperious, Rex.
No.
I can save Atlantis on my own.
Very well. I had not thought you surface dwellers were capable of such
No.
kindness. If you succeed, I will be forever in your debt.
No. Not bad, but
Alright,
no.
that's it.
Very well. I had not thought you surface dwellers were
Oh,
capable
hell
of such
no.
kindness. If you succeed, I'll forever be in your debt.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Don't erase that.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
No, you're Jean Grey, so give me some strong, sexy Jean Grey poses.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh
Another
no.
one?
What the hell?
Oh, and I was going to dress the part for Namor, but I figured you guys wouldn't want to see me in my undies.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
Catch you later. Bye.
That's great.
Thank you, and hope you pick me.
Oh, that ain't too shabby. This shows the guy was method acting. Yeah. Yeah, he's like, I gotta get into character. Might as well play the Ultimate Avengers 2 trailer, because why not? This one might be kind of loud, just because it's like an actual movie trailer, but yeah, if anybody's curious on maybe an animated Marvel movie that you guys haven't seen yet, they got the trailer on this that I'll put on, sort of like a reaction thing, I guess. Oh my god, old school. I'm pretty sure Black Panther is already in this movie.
Civilization thought it was safe.
I think Usli's Claw is the villain in this.
But when the king was killed,
Yeah, that was
his
him.
son vows to avenge his father's death.
I must know how to
Yeah, that's
it.
Claw.
We're after the same thing.
He thought he could do it alone. But to succeed,
The voice guy.
Panther must join Captain America,
Captain America.
Thor, Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, and all of the Avengers in the Ultimate Rematch. Ultimate Avengers 2.
It's good to be back.
Fucking War Machine
How long
armor.
before it encompasses the planet? 10 minutes, sir. Kill them!
They thought the battle was over. They didn't realize it had only just begun.
Oh, I forgot Wasp was in this.
Get ready for the final fight for survival of the planet. Ultimate Avengers 2. Now on DVD.
Yeah, I had that I had that DVD.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Ultimate Thor, yep. Yeah, I remember. I remember Giant Man in the movie because he always gets his ass kicked in like every scene he's in. You tell back then Activision Hard actually cared about the games and fans. Yeah, I mean, this was back then, man. Now it all sucks. Some of the comic books. I remember seeing this Deadpool comic. Like I said, I think I might have Deadpool's very first comic, the original one. Maybe. I remember it's a white background with a lanky Deadpool kind of like pointing his gun at the ground. And that's all I could really describe the comic as, but I don't know where it's at anymore. I think it's his first comic. I could be wrong. Iron Man is awesome. Yeah, he's freaking awesome. Good old Doctor Strange. That's a pretty goddamn cool picture for Elektra. The background is really cool. Ghost Rider. That's pretty cool too. Basic background, but it works. Iceman, I commend these artists for being able to sort of have a shiny reflection. Because I do a good chunk of artwork and reflections suck. That's one thing that I can say I am terrible at when it comes to doing my artwork. I try to avoid doing reflections like crazy. Rented that from Blockbuster. Nice. Fantastic Four. Goddamn Invisible Woman being a hoe. Not being loyal to her husband. Good old Luke Cage, Heroes for Hire. Actually, that's a pretty cool cover. Thor. Oh, got the hammer and an axe. Blade, alright. And then back to Daredevil. Artwork. Oh, so there's loading screens. Alright. I'll skim through some of these if y'all want some pretty cool desktop wallpapers. You can steal them. It's actually kind of hard to find some of them with without like the text on the bottom. For some of the thumbnails that I've gotten over time, I've like had to go to some AI apps and then just have it generate and erase the text on there. I did that for all of my X-Men Legends 2 wallpapers or thumbnails. Some of them were from the CGI cutscenes though. Pinky and the Brain. Oh, I never, and Animaniacs. I never really watched too much of the Pinky and the Brain. I watched a little bit of Animaniacs, but not to where I could be like, oh, I know them pretty well. Things to pull this low. You could probably break into voice acting. Yeah, true. I mean, probably not where I'm going now. It's like, I'm going the opposite direction of where you're supposed to go to become a voice actor. But I mean, I'm definitely more than happy to try to lend my voice to any modders or whatever. Like, I mean, I tried to apply for doing some voice acting for the Fallout London project, but then they got back to saying they wanted more. They were looking for people that were actually from the UK, and a lot of people I know that worked on the project are from the UK. I'm like, God damn you, lucky bastards. Because then working in such a big project like that, like that's an easy jump start into working in like a voice acting career. God damn, that was a flashbang of a loading screen. Oh, Gladiator. That's Deathbird. That's Titanius, I think, or Titanus, something like that. That is such a cool Galactus picture. And that's not even like... I don't think this is the... No, this isn't the picture they use for Galactus. They use another one. Wow, and I didn't even see it. Unless I passed by it and didn't notice? No, no. Wow. I just remember that Spider-Woman picture. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. She's shooting out, like some of the, like shooting up in above, like by the helicarrier or something. Well, good ass steel. Let me make sure I save. I guess since I've collected a few things. But I think I streamed a little bit more than I wanted, but no problem. This is always a fun, nominal game to play. What are we at? We're at something. We're at 2 hours and 18 minutes. My goal was to do an hour and 30. But no worries. I had fun. But I'll go ahead and call it here too. I hope you guys enjoyed some Ultimate Alliance gameplay. Like I said, eventually at some point I want to mod this game again on PC and add a whole bunch of characters. But it's going to be a while until I get to that. Till I get that chance. Until then, though, like I said, I may or may not stream tomorrow. If I do stream, I might play some EA Star Wars Battlefront 2's story. Maybe. I might play something else. My streaming schedule is very wonky. But yeah, just keep an eye out for notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate you guys chatting and everything. Makes the streaming a lot more exciting for me and entices me to stream more. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in the next stream. See you later.